I just got back from Latnjajaure, which is an Arctic research station in the north of Sweden. And while I was there, I took a lot of vlogs, a lot of videos, and a lot of photos. And I thought it'd be nice to let you guys see the beauty of the place that I was in. This is vlog 1 of Latnjajaure.
Hello. Hi.
We've just landed here. We got a helicopter in. I'll give you a tour of the outside quickly. Out the front door. This is the front door. This is Latnjajaure Lake. This is the other guy who's living with me in this little hut. And then there's a fourth person we haven't met yet. But yeah, beautiful views, fantastic stuff. Hello. Right, I'm in the hut. Again, we went out for a bit, collected some samples. I thought I'd just give you guys a tour of the place. So we've got my hut, which is this thing here. That's the outhouse. That's greenhouse. That down there is the sauna. That's the kitchen, where there's going to be a lot of people right now, because they're cooking dinner. It smells good. There's some experiments happening. There's the water, where we get our water. A boat. We are collecting samples. What we do is we find this plant, lingonberry. If you've ever been to IKEA, you know the jam IKEA has, that's lingonberry. So get this, these roots, the really small ones, that's what we pick off and then put into this little bucket. That's what I collected so far this morning. It'll be now, maybe half an hour. My hands are freezing because it's bloody Baltic up here. You can see the snow behind me. That's how cold it is. Hello! I'm currently up a hill. That's the field station where I'm staying. That's the hill I think I'm going to go up tomorrow. Look at the lake! I can't get over it. We are in the kitchen. Hello.
Buongiorno.
I'm making some tea because me and Mitch are going on a hike up there somewhere. We made some sandwiches. Lena's leaving today. We're waiting for her to leave and then we're going to set off. We're
either going to go here or here.
We reckon it'll take between some time and some more time, and we'll probably get down before nightfall.
Yeah, we're seeing if the permafrost lakes are still there.
And if they are, we go tick. If they're not, we go across.
Science, baby!
We've made it to the top of our hill. It is currently snowing. It was sunny about 15 minutes ago. We had lunch. Quite a good lunch, actually. We found the 3 lakes. You can see one of them there. It's been really good views. This is the top. Proof that I'm on the top. We've now got to find the 4th lake and then make it down. It's just started snowing. I put my waterproof trousers on. Today, I think it's day 4, me and Mitch went up a hill. I really wanted to go up that hill. Today's a day when I could. I'm only here for 8 days. I really want to use it as best I can. So I joined Mitch and we set off. We went that way. So my hut's at this end of the village. There's a collection of 5 huts. The kitchen's on this end and then we walked that way. First bit was quite nice. It was on track, up some snow. We had a Garmin, but the problem was so we gave up on the GPS, had a look at the map, saw some spots and started walking around. We saw this really small lake and we're like, okay, I guess that's the permafrost lake. We walked up another like 20 meters and suddenly we could see 2 of the lakes and they were obvious, they were quite big. Anyway, we sat down, had some lunch, found the 3 lakes on this side, and just as we finished lunch it started snowing. Continued walking, got to the top of the hill, saw some reindeers, came back down the other side, found the 4th lake, marked them all off, continued walking, and it was just absolutely breathtaking views. It was phenomenal. Saw some ptarmigans. Oh, it was amazing. We continued walking up the river. So we'd gone around and now we were below, so we were that side. Walked up the river until we got to the lake because we were trying to find a way to cross it. Crossed, shoes were full of water. And then we walked back, got back to here. I hung up all my stuff, went and had a cup of tea. That was all lovely. I still had no signal. I've texted Mum on the InReach just to tell her that I'm alive. same place, different day. I spent the day collecting roots, walked both ways, that way in the morning, that way in the afternoon. Morning was really cold on the fingers. The afternoon there was no wind and no rain, so it was actually okay. But that's basically all I did today. Good morning. It is day 6 or something. I'm in my hut. I've just woken up, but I thought I'd give you the same shock I had. Not a cloud in sight. Absolutely beautiful. Sun's not up yet, but it is looking amazing. Vlog of the day. The weather has actually stayed fantastic all day. I'm not sure what you can see there, but it is absolutely amazing. The other thing I did say, I did a run. I decided to go from the hut, which is down there, run along the coast. There's a little path, then I followed it around. Not the path, I followed the coast around. I had to jump over all these little streams here. I got to like there, and then there's a water gap, so I had to run back and run around. Anyway, then I ran up and along this area, and that was all fine until you get to about there somewhere. Anyway, there's some waterfalls and stuff, and it's very cliffy, so I had to run up and down and up and down. I was actually fearing for my life, low-key. And then I ran along the coast, which was absolutely lovely, and the sun was still on the coast at that point. This bit here gets quite boggy, so my shoes went all the way underwater, and then at that river bit I had to cross the water anyway. Ran all the way around the coast until I got back to the hut, dunked my shoes in water. So that was that run. It was quite nice. Other than that, really not much has happened today. I'm starting to feel like I want to go back to civilization, but I also want to stay here. Half of me wants to be back in civilization, the other half wants to stay here for months. We are going on a hike, a second hike. This time it's with Sarah and Ida and Hannah. We are going to the Waffle House, which is rumoured to have waffles. We are then going to meander back and head up that hill again and go around the bottom and hopefully cross the river without getting our feet wet this time. The Waffle House is straight that way, all the way up the valley. It should be quite an easy walk to there, and then coming back should be over the hill like I did the other time. But that's the mission. Waffles. Had waffles. We stopped at the waffle place. Now turned around and we're heading back, but we're going to take a long route back. Waffles were good. Hot chocolate as well. Bought postcards. Before that, we were walking over here. There were some snowy patches we had to sort of shimmy along, and some really cool lakes. Anything to say?
Hello.
We're at the top. Progress report. That's the top. That's the hills. It's the same top that I was on the other day. And so we had a pit stop, and then we walked to the top, had some lunch. We're going to head down past the lakes so we can see Latnja. It's down that way where we're staying. And then go around the bottom, past the cliffs. Same as what we did last time.